Hi, my name is Paul. I'm from Tris Restaurant in Arlington, Massachusetts. Today we're going to make a sassafras glazed pork rib. So first I'm going to start with the rub. I have some ground licorice roots. We're going to put all these spices in the grinder. So we have our licorice root, our black peppercorns, cloves, allspice, whole, fennel, and chili flakes. I'm going to put all this in the spice rub, and then we're going to rub the ribs. So when the spices are nice and ground, we'll transfer them into a bowl, and then we're going to lather up the ribs. You want to give it a nice coat. We're not going to pack it on too much, but we're going to evenly distribute. If you want to go both sides, you can. I'm just going to do this one. Give it a nice little rub. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get in there. I have a preheated oven at 275 degrees. I'm going to put the ribs in about 1 inch of water. Pull out my foil. Cover my fan. Nice and tight. Let that steam do its work. I'm going to put it in the oven. So now we're going to make the glaze for the ribs. So I have some brown sugar in a heavy bottom sauce pot so it doesn't burn. Some brown sugar, some sliced ginger. It's about a 2-inch piece chopped up. Some soy sauce, some star anise, just about a half a piece, cinnamon stick, black peppercorns, chili flakes, some sassafras root, and some molasses. So we're going to bring this up to a simmer all together, let it go for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to strain it out. We're going to add in our root beer extract. Okay, so our ribs are out of the oven, and I have a little bit of salt. I'm going to season these just a little bit. I didn't want to salt them before because I don't want to dry out the meat, so we're just going to give a little bit of salt. And when you look at the ribs, you should see as you're moving them, they should start to break apart. That's what you want. So you can either brush on the glaze or spoon on the glaze, whichever you prefer. We'll just give it a little bit of a paint, and then at home I would just put these under the broiler just to glaze them, but you got to keep a real close eye because there's a lot of sugar in here and it will burn. So let's get them all nice, and let's not be shy. We'll glaze them up. I'm going to throw them under my broiler, and then we'll have some snacks. Okay, so our ribs are out. They're nicely glazed and they're rested, so that all the juices stay right in the meat. And now we're going to do a little bit of cutting. I like a big portion. You can do whatever you like. You know what? We'll cut it from the back side. It's a little bit easier. Just find your bones. And at the restaurant, we serve this little house-made kimchi you can see right in front of me. And a couple of ribs. Right in between the bone. Look at that. There we go. Sassafras glazed pork ribs.